Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Danny Luna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Danny
into the
Luna.
windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's a look over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Marichal will do this himself, and that's the first out. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And the changeup is way low that time. And he takes a cold strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a throw over to first. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this takes off on Victor as it's by him to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Beltran has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Center fielder, Mike.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Trout has himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is fouled back and out of play.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tapper up the line. Votto gloves it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard down the line. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Settling in now, Victor Martinez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Chris Sale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up bunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
Third baseman number 3, Danny Luna.
This is pulled into right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Eddie Matthews. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eddie Matthews.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chris Bryant will come on as a pinch hitter. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. The pitch. Juan Marichal.
Catcher.
Jose Altuve will grab a bat.
Pinch hitting. Jose Altuve.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And it's grounded foul. 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him back.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
7.
number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper shading to his right. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sales ready. Here he comes 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Zach Britton answers the call.
Now pitching.
Striding in, Joey Votto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
First baseman.
Here it comes.
Joey Votto.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
17.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Another payoff pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is in the air out to straightaway center, and he will get there to make the running play. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Mike Trout.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the... The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Trout will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion.
The batter, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bullet back up the middle. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
On the ground up the middle. Reyes takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Chris Sale. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Roberto Alomar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Pitcher number 53.
So stepping in, Zach Britton. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. On the ground for the shortstop Reyes. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is foul right side.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Bryce Harper.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Danny Luna 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Striding in once again. J.D. Martinez. Kenley Jansen takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Joe Mauer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Beltran.
Left side. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number
Ready for another
34.
chance. Bryce Harper. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
So a new pitcher. Entering the fray now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from 3rd. It's now a 4-3 game. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slow roller out to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing.
Batting. Catcher, Craig Kimbrough.
Tony Perez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1, here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Dennis Eckersley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Leading off with the Dominican Republic.
Chris Bryant is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Kenley Jansen. Curtis Anderson.
Jansen, number 28. Curtis Granderson.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the Giancarlo Stanton. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. First pitch on its way. He's running towards second. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Runner at first here, one man out. Running yet again for second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. He'll try it one more time for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. And that misses 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dylan Betances
Now pitching.
in now. Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now in the box, Danny Luna. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Bryce.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. 2 down. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Here's Chris Bryant. Now,
third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High pop up. Bryant is there for it. 1 out. So here's Joe Mauer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cut fast. Ball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop number 7.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 4-1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being
Here
a
now
really
is our
critical
final
one,
line score.
you have to feel
First
pretty
for
good.
your victorious
It wasn't a
home
huge
team.
day on the stat
6
sheet,
runs,
but it led
11
his
hits,
team to a win,
with
and
1
that's
error.
all you can
They
hope
left
for as a
5 men
player.
on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kenley Jansen. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.